Hey there, this is Ron. Are you looking for a way to organize your work, automate repetitive tasks, and track projects all in one place? Welcome to Coda, the all in one platform that combines the project of documents, spreadsheet, and project management tool. Whether you're managing small project or overseeing a large scale initiatives, Coda provides all the tool you need to stay organized. So first of all, you just need to go to Google and search for Coda, and here you will find this official link. Click on there. Now let's go to the pricing before starting because it's going to play a huge role here. So as you can see here, it provides some of these features as always as a free, and here it says a team of 30. So once you increase the team member, the price will slightly increase, and monthly is slightly expensive than annually, obviously, right? And it has full plan, the free, pro, and enterprise. Now here you can see there's a lot of features which you can access it from each and every plan. You can come to the website and you can just verify and compare all the plans by yourself. Right now, let's go and click on get started. So here I will just go and click on try for free. I'm going to use my Google ID. You can use your normal email address to make an account here. Click on continue. Once you have made your account, you will notice on the top right side corner your profile icon change. Now just go and click on my doc here. Now this will take you to your workspace, your dashboard. Now for those who don't know what is Coda, so Coda is an all-in-one platform designed to help business organize, automate and track progress very efficiently. And it provides a lot of things which we will look into this video. It provides a dynamic document, task tracking, custom view, automation, collaboration tool, and there's a lot of things more to talk about this here. So the setup process is pretty straightforward even for beginners and ensure you're ready to start organizing right away. Right now, first of all, you can see here this is a workspace. Now here, one inside the one workspace, you can just create more workspace if you have taken the subscription, right? So make sure you just go to your workspace. Once you click on it, you will see on the left side there's a lot of menus just that get open up, right? Now here in the center, you will find get started. On the top right, there's a templates. Now there's a blank doc, so which we will talk about each and everything here. Make sure you are in your workspace here. Now simply just go and click on this plus icon, which is blank doc, right? And here you can just create a table. This is pretty much similar like a Notion or a notepad where you can create it. So I will just write here, let's say Coda tutorial. Now here I can just write the whole script, right? And once I write it, once I just go and click on this plus icon here, you will find a lot of things here. Now let's say I want to go with the templates, right, which we'll talk about later. Now here we can just explore the bullet points. So I just want to bullet, I can write it something in bullet points here, right? Once I press the enter, similar, let's say I just want to add something else, right? I can even put a reaction. So if I just put a reaction, right, thumbs up, and there's a dislike button, and there's a you can write your love button, right? So you can just create it in your own way. Now here once you type slash, then here you can see you will get this option. So you just don't need to click on this plus icon again and again. You can use shortcut keyboard, right? And that is pretty useful. Now if I just control plus space, then I will get this AI feature. Now the AI feature is very useful because let's say I want to summarize the all context, right? Let's say this is a really long text here and I want to summarize each and everything. So I'll just go and click on summarize here. I just need to input. So there's only one document which we just created. So I'll put it here. Now click on fill the block. So this is the exact description. The summarization has been created by AI in a very simple way. So you can just go there, you can edit this stuff here, or you can just go and click on retry once again if you're not satisfied with the given answer. Now here you can just do a lot of things. Let's say I want to insert, right? Let's say I want to insert a table. So I'll just go and click on here. And let's say I want to insert a table. So I can just go and click on insert table. Now this tools ensure your task is organized and easy to track visually. So let's say I want to create a YouTube table. So I can just go and click on create a YouTube table. Now this is how it says, right? I can paste the URLs, the videos, and there's a lot of things, right? By the way, let's go and check out these template section. So let's go and click on this, okay, plus icon, right? And let's go to the explore templates. So template is basically a pre-built. For example, I want to create a timer. So I will just go and click on create a timer, and here automatically a timer will be created, right? I can just go and edit this stuff here, right? And I can just play this. It's completely up to your use case and how it's you like to watch the entire context in your own way. Now let's go back. Now here you will find all the documents which you have created, all the sheets which you have created. You can also access the templates directly from here, but this template is slightly different from the doc. So that doc template was only useful in the document, but let's say I want to create, we just go and click on browse templates, and I want to create a sheet. I want to create a timeline, so I can just directly do it, right? Now let's say I want to create a timeline. I will just go and click on preview just to check out whether it's perfect for me or not. So here this is a timeline, right? And is it okay for me? I will just go and click on use template. Now it will take me to a new page here, and this is the exact timeline. I can edit this stuff, or for example, this is sample data. I want to clear this. I'll just go and click on clear sample data, right? And it will get erased. Now here I can create my own, I can customize it, right? So pretty much very useful. And for those who have used Notion before, they know how to use it because it's very exact similar. Now here on the left side, you will see my shortcuts. So you can just create my shortcuts. This is a template, and you can create your own template and you can use it, right? Now this is the pack section. So let's go and click on explore the gallery, the pack section. It means you can integrate with your third-party application. Now let's say I want to integrate with a Google Calendar or Jira, so I can use it. By the way, they charge, right? So it's not free. You have to pay for them, and some of them are free. For example, ChatGPT or Google Drive or CrossDoc. So you can see here, usually you will find it on the top right side corner, how much is the charges and how much it's free. I will just go to the free section, and here you can see these are the application are exactly free, right? And you can just go to the specific way. For example, I want tools for marketing, and I can choose it from here. To integrate it, it's really easy. I'll just go with the teleforms here. Now click on add to doc for completely free. Now you can just add to the specific doc, or just go and click on new doc, and you can add it in a completely a new document here. And here on the right side, the panel will open up and you can use it. Now the next come, that is icon. So you can upgrade your use custom icons in your dock, and you can use the icon to make it more look like more creative, a fun play, right? But for that you just need to upgrade your account. Now this is a member groups. Obviously you would have a team, and you can invite your exactly your whole team, and they can just work on a single document simultaneously on a real-time basis. So just go and click on this plus icon and you can invite them. Now this is a remove member, so you can just remove them, right? And you can just create a group. Let's say you're working on a project, you can add a member in a group and you can give access to a certain project on which they are working, right? So these are the folders. Now folders act like this. For example, create a share folder, and inside the share folder I can just share the documents to a very specific set of people, and only they can access it who are in that group, right? So that is really useful. Now if you just go to these admin settings, right, and here you will find you can change this for example, membership and roles, the plan which you have taken, how many documents you have edited, and how many workspace admin you have, and everything. And if you're using a AI, then what's the AI usage, you're using a free plan or a paid plan. So it's completely up to use and how you go with the exact tool here. And there's a lot of things which you can do in Coda. You can use Kanban tools. You can visualize your data in a different formats, let's say in a Gantt form, in a Kanban form, and there's a lot of things. You can collaborate with your team. And Coda also provide a reporting tool to help you analyze performance and make data-driven decisions. You can track the matrix. You can generate reports. You can export data. You can refine strategies, and these tools help you to stay informed and make smarter decisions. And there you have it, a complete step-by-step guide for organizing and automating and tracking projects with Coda. Thanks for watching this video.